Hey, good morning. It is the 6th day of Advent, but before I get to that, I wanted to do just a teeny tiny little plant update because I usually record, at the beginning of the month and then put them both together at the end. So I wanted to do a little tiny plant update today. And because, I like sharing my plants and it feels like it's been forever. So I'm going to do that first and then I'll go get to my Advent. So I know I showed over here fairly recently because of this little guy's flower. Still doing really well. Again, I'm leaving it because it's happy. I'm gonna see if it actually gets flowers. I don't know, or if that's just, how it is. And, I'll leave it for a bit and then I'll cut it off and, let him focus on the leaves again. But it just means it's really happy, so, that's a very good thing. These little tomatoes I cut back pretty good. I need to cut this guy back a little bit more too. Because it is having new growth start and it's very healthy. But yeah, I just cut those guys back. I need to cut the lavender here because it's kind of getting ridiculous and it's starting to grow new little patches of lavender down at the bottom and they're very healthy. So I want it to focus on the parts lower down than just continuing going up. But yeah, it is still doing really well and still growing up, which is funny. This is my little, I think this is the right pot for it, whatever that is, however you pronounce that, that I got for my birthday. It's doing really well, surprisingly, so I'm quite happy with it. It even has like a new leaf about ready to open up. This stuff that's on top of the soil there is food, by the way. It just hasn't fully dissolved in there because I just kind of put it on top for next time I water. So yeah, it's just plant food. And over here, I have to show you my little Christmas tree. Sam has been doing great in their spot, so that's good. I turn it around fairly often, and I move it over to the sunshine when it's streaming in, so it does get sunshine during the day still. It does get a pretty good amount of, like, you can see the shadow from the window and stuff, so it does get quite a bit of indirect light over here, which is good, but I still, I read that it likes 6 hours of direct light, so I do move him every day to make sure that it gets some direct light, but doing good. This is where the tomato was, and it decided to no longer exist, so I got rid of that. This is one of my lucky bamboo plants that I cut. This one's name is Buford over here. It's doing quite well. Like, you can see the roots down in here. It wasn't liking the direct sunlight. It was like too intense for it, so I put them underneath the grow light. And then my little money tree cuttings are still doing amazing. Again, you can see the roots in here. This one doesn't spin because the leaves. But you can see that the roots are doing really well still. So that one's doing really well. And I think it has a couple new little tiny leaves growing, which is exciting. And then we have Lloyd, who is, getting excited for his big day of Christmas decorations. And down here, I have my little propagated petunias that I accidentally propagated, and I put them in soil to see how they do. They are doing amazingly well. They have so many roots down in there. It's very exciting. So yeah, these guys are my petunias. They live usually in the windowsill, but I moved them over here so you could see. And over here in the bathroom, I still need to fix my bracelet. Is one of my propagated tomatoes. This one came from the cherry tomatoes in the AeroGarden, not from outside, like the other tomatoes I just showed you. This one is doing amazingly, and I don't know why this one is doing the best out of all of them. This is the one that I just cut back last time I did the update. So yeah, this one's doing really, really well, so which is exciting. Hopefully it'll be able to go outside in the spring when it warms up, which would be really fun. This little guy is a jalapeno. It was in the windowsill, but I think it was too cold for the little guy, so I brought him over here. He's just kind of sitting on top. The pump still is no longer working in the AeroGarden, but the lights still are, and my lavender has fully come back. So yeah, she's doing really well again, which is really exciting. I thought for sure she wouldn't make it, but now she's fuller than ever, which is kind of crazy. Maybe she didn't want the moving water. I don't know, but she is doing really well. And then this is Sandra. She usually goes next to Lloyd over on my desk. I just have her over here because I cut the tops of her off a little bit and stuck them in the soil, and I'm trying to propagate them to make her a bit more full on the bottom of the pot. So we'll see if she, the lavender smells so good. We'll see if she, you know, grows more. I don't know, but I'll keep you updated because you never know, she might. And then over here is the big AeroGarden. I think in the decorating the gingerbread houses, when I showed them all, you were able to see a couple of tomatoes in the window still, so that's where we put them for them to get ripe. I need to pull a few leaves off that are dead in here, but a lot of the tomatoes are becoming ripe, so I've been able to pull quite a few of them off. There are so many, like this leaf needs to come off. But there's so many, I don't know. Can you see all of them? Like there are so many tomatoes still on this thing. So it's still doing really, really well. And then, can I get at it? This is the best angle I can do right now. My petunias that also needed trimming, I'll probably get her like in the next day or so. I'm not sure, I might do her today, I don't know. But yeah, this is my petunias. She's doing great. She has a ton of flowers. And of course, look at the little teeny tiny tomatoes starting. But yeah, they are also doing really well. That's my little money tree that the propagations, I know I've said it before, that the propagations came from. This little guy is about 2.5 years old. So it's doing really, really well. Oh, that's the other thing. I can't bring you down because I have some Christmas presents down there. This is my, here, I'll put you in the turtle. Please don't fall over. This is my avocado tree, and it was in the windowsill next to the other petunias in the other room, but it wasn't doing that well. Like you can see here all up along this are all the leaves that it has dropped in the past, and it was only growing 3 leaves at a time. So I moved him and put him over by the grow light over here, and it lives just down there. There's a little shelf that the light hits, but I can't show because there are some presents down there. But I moved it over here to where the grow light is getting on it and not the sunshine, so I think it needed more light and also not water. So it's doing much better in soil, and like it's starting to grow new roots. The thick ones are from the water, but the thinner ones in there are the ones that it's starting to grow now that it's in the, please don't fall, in the dirt. But it has, I just kicked the bag that the gifts were in. But it's starting to grow some new roots, some new leaves now that it's in the soil, so it seems to be doing better and it seems happier over here. The soil that I use, by the way, is a mix of coconut coir and sand, and that's it. That's all I put in, and that's what all my plants have. This guy has a little bit of perlite mixed in, because I did this one a while ago, so I'll need to change that in the spring. But yeah, what I use that I actually have really good success with is just coconut coir and sand. So pretty much just a Florida mix. This is pretty much just what I call it. It's just Florida soil. Now enough of the plants. Let me get my advent, and it's a flamingo. This one's Patrick Star, like, you know, Patrick from SpongeBob, but with a Santa hat, so I'm looking forward to that one. But a flamingo. Come here, you. Doing it with one hand. It's a little, it's a goose. That's a cute little picture. Anyway, come here, you. Like, I know I showed the plants and stuff first today, and it is a longer one again, but I do want to try. I don't know what I will, you know, do exactly, because I don't want things to get boring. But I do want to try making these videos a little bit longer because I have a lot of fun doing dailies, honestly. So I do want to make them more like a daily vlog type situation. But I don't know how I'll do that, but I will figure out something to make them more than just the advent. If I have absolutely nothing, it'll just be the advent because I still want to do a daily for you. But like, I have a lot of fun talking to you guys and like just doing the daily videos for you. It's just, you know, I enjoy it for you guys. So hopefully you're enjoying them as much as, you know, I'm enjoying doing it. It's just nice. I don't know how to explain it fully, but I just enjoy doing this a lot daily, and I want to do it a little bit more. Hopefully that makes sense, because it slightly kind of does to me, not really, but hopefully it's making sense, and at least in a little bit. Yeah, I just want to do a little bit more than just the Advents like this year, because I kind of want to start doing daily again. I don't want it to get boring or just repetitive because I don't do much that's exciting. But I still want to, you know, make videos for you guys, because hopefully, I know I've said it before, but I'll get to the Advent in a minute. I really just enjoy doing these, because hopefully it just brings a slight, just a small moment of, you know, a part of your day where you can relax and hopefully smile. My main goal is for you guys to at least smile at least once. You know, just a small little thing to make your day just a little bit, you know, relaxed. Just a small moment. Hopefully that made sense. I'm not good with words. But anyway, foot cramp. Hopefully that made sense. But yeah, I'll do the Advent now. Alright, I can't look inside. I saw Fluffy though, so that's interesting. Anyway, here's the outside. We have the snowflake again. That's probably my favorite stamp so far, and a little stocking on the back. And I thought it was a pumpkin, but it's an ornament. On the sixth day, the THs sometimes give me troubles because I had braces, and I have to move my tongue in a specific way, so sometimes S sounds and THs are sometimes difficult. That's why I struggle with that. A day of Christmas, your Advent gives to you, not in the chimney with all that soot, but in a clean little bag. You found Brina, the Bigfoot. That's why it's fluffy. It's a Bigfoot. Can you read it? Yeah. There you go, in case you wanted to read. Alright, let's see the fluffy little guy. She goes with the flamingo. Okay, so here's the bag that Dad did. Remember, it's the little pink flamingo. And then... she's hilarious. Okay, what's her story? Say hi to Brina, the Bigfoot. Oh, she's confident and likes going on adventures, and her favorite season is winter, and she likes snowboarding. So there you go. She's hilariously cute. Okay, and now I need to get this ridiculous tag off. At least it's flipped up, so it's not like right there, right when you pull it out. Yeah, let's see if you have two little loopy things on both sides too. Because if that's an everyone thing, yeah, it is. She has two of those little, you can barely see it through her fluffies, but she has two little of the loopy things too. But yeah, she is adorable. I'll take care of her little name tag in a second, but she's so fluffy. I was not expecting a Bigfoot, you know, Squishmallow to be this cute. I'm usually, you know, on them, but she's adorable. All right, let's get this thing taped and then folded and in her spot, even though, as you know, she will not, oops, that's not how we tape that. As you know, she will not be living there today. I almost forgot to put the bee from yesterday in the, I just had to check, in the wheel. She was over just behind you, where I was last before I went to bed. But I remembered before I videoed. Okay, I have it folded. Let me go put her in. Oh, this is gonna be a tight squeeze for you. Okay, that looks that looks ridiculous. There she is. She's smooshed in there. But yeah, hopefully that made sense at least a little bit. I would like to try doing a bit more of a daily vlog. Again, I don't want it to get repetitive because pretty much I really don't do anything that exciting. It's called I work out, I go to the grocery store, and that's pretty much it. I play a game or two here or there, but that's really the excitement of it. In the summer, like, I go on rides when it's warmer with Dad on the motorcycle, but in the winter it's usually too cold, and during the week it's really not much, but still I'm gonna try and make it at least a little bit exciting or entertaining for you guys, just to be able to relax, because I enjoy doing this so much, and hopefully you're enjoying watching it too. I think so, and I enjoy chatting with you guys too about it and stuff like that. It's just, you know, I just enjoy it, and I hope you guys are too, because it's just something, I don't know, I can't really, I'm very grateful to be able to do this with you guys is basically what I'm saying, because it's just fun and it's just nice. But yeah, anyway, I'm done talking. This was a longer video. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope what I said was at least a little bit understood. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let me know if it wasn't, and I'll try to explain it a little bit better. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's Advent and the little plant update, because, you know, I just really enjoy sharing the plants with you as well, because they bring me joy. Hopefully they bring you joy. And I hope you have a good day today, and I will see you tomorrow with the next Advent and maybe a tiny vlog type situation. I don't exactly know what to call it, but a longer one, because I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this silly little plant update and the Advent calendar. And she's hilarious back there. She's gonna be a fun one to carry around. And again, I know Dan said she and Dad did not plan the bag art or the guys that went in it. She had the stuff typed out before Dad did the drawings on them. So they didn't plan it. They just went really well together. So the pink Bigfoot with the pink flamingo is hilarious. So that was a fun little thing that they did without planning. But yeah, anyway, I'm all done. I hope you enjoyed the plants and the little bit of a vlog talking thing, plant update video. And I'll see you tomorrow with I don't know what, but definitely the Advent. And yeah, I hope you have a good day today, no matter what you're doing, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! Thank you so much for watching, by the way. I really enjoy you guys.